Hi there folks, and welcome to the What Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 165. So, wee bit of global warming for us first of all. So, biggest melt of the summer on Thursday. 11 billion tonnes of surface ice to the ocean was lost in a single day. I mean, that's actually a staggering amount, isn't it? The equivalent of 4.4 million Olympic swimming pools. So, we have to calculate how many litres of water there are in an Olympic swimming pool. Well, first things first, we're going to have to write these numbers out in full. So, 11 billion can be written as 11 with 9 zeros, and we're basically saying how many times the swimming pools fit into the total amount of water, so it's going to be a divide. We're dividing by 4.4 million, so we're going to divide by 4,400,000, and that gives us an answer of 2,500. But of course that's the amount of water in an Olympic swimming pool in tonnes, but we're asked how many litres. So how do we change tonnes into litres? Well, there's 1,000 litres in a tonne, so we need to multiply this figure by 1,000, and that comes to 2,500,000 litres in an Olympic swimming pool. Okay, so on to our education story. So they've done this the last few years now. Nando's giving away free chicken. So either a free fire starter or a quarter chicken. So if these items were purchased normally, how much change would a customer receive from £10? So all we have to do is add the two amounts together, and that comes to 8.05, and then we just have to take that away from £10. Notice if you're doing a sum, you could probably count up quite comfortably in your head, but if you're doing a sum for it, you might want to make that 10.00 just to line everything up. But anyway, that comes to £1.95 change. So again, another climate story. The UK's 10 warmest years have all occurred since 2002. Coincidence? I think possibly not. But anyway, for all these temperatures, we're asked to calculate the mean, the median, and the mode. So those are the three different types of averages. So to get the mean, what we've got to do is we've got to add all these temperatures up, and that's going to come to 274.3, and then we divide by the number of temperatures. So if we count them all up, that comes to 8. So if we do that calculation, we get a mean of 34.2875 degrees Celsius. You might have rounded it to 34.3 if you did, that's perfectly fine. So the median, different type of average, that's the middle number, but what we've got to do first is we've got to write all these numbers out in order. So here it is down here, and because there's 8 numbers, we don't actually have a number in the middle. So when that happens, what we've got to do is we've got to get the mean of the two numbers in the middle. So what we've got to do is we've got to add these two together, and once we've done that, we've got to divide by 2, and that comes to 33.75 degrees Celsius. Now the mode, the final type of average, is the number that appears most often. So if we scan our list, we'll see that there's two 30.8s, so therefore the mode is 30.8 degrees Celsius. Okay, so on to our last wee story. So plastic bag sales in England nearly halved in the past year. So 450 million down from 1 billion the previous year. So how many single-use plastic bags were sold in 2018-19? So all we have to do is take 451 million away from 1 billion, and again we're probably going to want to write these numbers out in full. So that comes to 549 million plastic bags. So since the 5p charge was introduced in 2015, £169 million has been raised by supermarkets, which they are expected to donate to charity. So how many plastic bags have been estimated to have been sold altogether since 2015? In other words, how many times does 5p go into 169 million? In other words, it's going to be another divide. The problem is, because this figure's in pounds, we've got to write 5p in pounds as well, because we can't divide by 5, we've got to divide by 0.05, and that comes to this big figure here. So in words, the 3 is going to stand for 3 billion, and the 380 is going to stand for 380 million, and that's our answer there. So there we have it folks, our What Solutions for this week's edition. Hope you enjoyed solving these problems. Stay tuned for next week's edition, when we're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and bye for now.